Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy and today we're back in Mikey's Model Barn and look what I found. I found a Walking Dead prison tower and gate by Mcfarlane from the rather famous and mostly pretty awesome TV series from about 10 years ago, which kind of went on and on and on and on until most of the love from its watchers literally turned into The Walking Dead and didn't want to watch it anymore. But anyway, the Mcfarlane kits are kind of, I'm told, kind of hard to come by now. This one will probably be up for sale on Mikey's eBay at some point in the future. Or if you wanted to, you can just drop me a line if you're interested and I'll try and sort a sale out for you. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to flick through the instructions and then we're going to have a look at the parts, which are all in the bag, factory fresh. And so we'll just quickly, in 10 minutes or so, see what this kit is all about. So let's just pop that out of the way and we'll flick through the instructions. There's quite a lot of pages. I'm not going to pay a massive amount of detail to them, but we'll just flick through them and see how far we go. So as you can see, we're going to do the base here, which is going to eventually turn into the fence around the guard tower. We've got more pieces going on. These are all flat pieces and they are all sort of textured with a variety of colours. We have some gate stands here. We've got more of these sort of tile pieces to go on. More and more and more. More gate stands to go in. That could possibly be the entrance to the compound. More of these flat pieces to go in. We have a lamppost to construct and put in as well. And as you can see, we're going to put these pre-built fencing panels in. And we have razor wire to go across the top, so it all looks quite detailed and quite sort of authentic as to what the tower and gate look like. And we have little clips to attach our fencing panels together, kind of very realistic as well. As you can see here, there is sort of areas of the fencing panel that has been sort of misaligned. So again, authenticity is pretty good on this. We've also got some grass, it looks like, coming through the paving sections. We've got more gates. This one comes with a stop sign, so this is going to be the one that actually opens. And we have some bars as well, which obviously I would have thought secure the gate in place when it is closed. So eventually we're going to have sort of 4 fencing panels and 1 gate to move any sort of vehicles or people through. And here we're going to start looking at some bricks as well. So that's what it should look like when it's all finished. It's quite an impressive looking little thing on its own. Then we're going to start the guard tower, which ends up like this. We have a flat base, Lego style, to actually do that. And we're going to put a load of sort of flat pieces down on top. And gradually we're going to build up our watchtower. Comes with some little clear glazed parts as well. A sort of synthetic chipped stone step. We've also got an opening doorway. Now we're going to continue building this up with this neat little sort of covered area which sticks out. We've got a glazed window to go in as well, which I'm not sure whether that opens and closes. So that's actually the sort of front porch, which you can see here. Now we're going to start on the actual tower itself, which has some quite thick double pieces to help us build it speedily. And there we go, 19, 20, 21, just gradually building the tower up. And then we have some supports to put in to support the tower that goes on top of that. We have some grating pieces, and they are sort of rusty in their appearance. And we're going to build the watchtower part up here with these little 1x1s. We've got some glazed window parts to go in, a doorway. And we're going to end up with something like this. We have some iron girders to synthesize the sides of the tower. And then we're going to start on the roof, which is slightly sloped. And that looks like we're going to build up the interior of the roof here. And we're going to use more slope parts, which are going to interconnect until we get a sort of cap piece on the top. And then we're going to put some fencing panels around so we can station some of our heroes. We've got a searchlight and eventually we'll end up with our completed fence and our watchtower all clipping together, like so. We get a couple of figures with this one. I'm looking at the box now. One of these is Glenn. We get a sort of crawling zombie, and we also get a female zombie as well. And then we get a parts list of all the parts we should have. There's also a couple of additional instructions here, which I'm not going to pay too much attention to. And apparently there was quite a few other little things that you get to go with this, including the governor's room and Daryl Dixon with his chopper, which we also have as well. So I'm just going to put those to one side and we'll quickly have a peruse through the parts that come with this kit. They're in no particular order. Again, they're kind of like Lego, and as you can see, all the parts have sort of extra colouring in them to sort of synthesize distressed brickwork, which I think is pretty cool. That's one part of just standard looking pieces. Got another baggie here with glazed parts in it. Have another baggie with some thin parts. Some of these have got extra detail on them, like this one looks like it's supposed to be glazed. All sealed in the bag. Here we have a figure one, so we've got Glenn and we've got the walking zombie and the crawling zombie. This one is some synthesized foliage, and it's kind of got a sort of mixture of colour on there. It doesn't appear to be very green though, it's more sort of beige in colour. Got some large wall blocks, and again you can see this sort of distressed stonework look on them. And that is only on the grey pieces, does not appear to be on the sort of beige pieces. A baggie of flat sections. Another baggie of distressed brown grey. These look like paving stones. Looks pretty good actually. I mean, it's good attention to detail that's gone on with this. Another baggie of paving stones. They're actually textured as well, it's not just painted on. They obviously thought quite hardly about how they're going to do this. This looks like a bunch of sort of clips and whatnot for our fencing. Got another baggie of flat pieces. Here's the fencing panels with some green grass at the base. And as you can see here, all of this is slightly wavy. I mean, it wouldn't be perfect in real life, so they've synthesized that quite well, I think. Got another baggie of just random parts. This looks like part of the roof. Looks like we've got a dust. Oh, that's a searchlight there. Got a baseboard for the watchtower. Got some razor wire. Couple of lamp posts. Not too sure what that part is, and there's a stop sign which is aged. None of this looks new in the program, so why should it look new here? We have a sort of steel door. Looks like there's another parts of another figure, or are they supposed to just be bodies that are lying around? Not exactly certain. There's one of the glazed pieces. Got another door with some writing on it in there. Whole bunch of other clips and what have you. A few more bags to go. What do these look like? These are part of the iron girders for the watchtower. A variety of other interesting looking parts. These are going to be wall sections for the watchtower, and then we've got sort of rust streaking down them as well, which is kind of interesting. Bag of roof sections. Again, we've got the textured appearance on the roof. Pretty good. Got a whole load of sort of these are these metal grid panels for the watchtower floor. Again, all got synthesized sort of wear and tear and rust on them, and grime. Pretty accurate, I would have thought. And finally, we have another bunch of these sort of roof tiles for either the entrance to the watchtower or the watchtower itself. So that's all pretty good. Mikey has a few other kits available in this collection. He also has the Walking Dead Woodbury assault vehicle. He has Daryl with his chopper, and he has a couple of these figure packs which include I can't remember his bloody name now, the main character anyway, and a bunch of zombies. And he also has a bunch of these extra figures, and I'm kind of guessing well, these are made by a different company. These are made by somebody called Skybound, so I'm not sure whether these actually complement what's going on in here. He's got Negan, Carl, Andrea, Ezekiel, he's got Rick, and he's got Abraham. Oh, obviously Rick was the lead character. That reminded me. So yeah, there we go. That's the full complement of what he seems to have. I hope you enjoyed this little look through Mikey's collection. We'll do a review on this one as well, and I'll release it at some point. Like I said before, I'm at Mikey's Model Barn, and all of his stuff is tentatively available for sale if anybody wants it. So you can kind of contact me if you like, and I will point you in the right direction and how you can reach him. Sensible offers only, although he is quite reasonable in his pricing structure. Alternatively, at some point these will just be on his regular eBay site, and you can go fight each other over The Walking Dead. So yeah, there's plenty more videos on the channel that detail Mikey's Model Barn. We're currently on series 2. There will eventually be around about sort of 25 to 40 videos detailing actual kits and selections of kits. So there's plenty to watch. There will also be what's in the boxes for a whole load of 135 military. And of course, I'll be returning home shortly, or by the time you see this, I'll actually be at home, and I'll be building some kits as well. So please do follow on. Please do get in touch with the in the comment section. I always try to reply to comments. And as always, be seeing you.